And good morning to you. Glad you're with us. Our conversation with the Red Knights, brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. David Crane, Jeff Kellichner with us this morning. Guys, good morning.
Morning.
Good to have you with us. Oh, that was David. Jeff, are you there?
Good morning.
There you go. I knew he was over there. Just let me tell you that they're in a remote studio. And David, don't touch any buttons. All right, so let's talk about it. It is the Teddy Bear Fun Ride. David, how long has this been going on?
This is our 8th annual. We do it every year. It's the first Sunday of August. This year it'll be August 2nd.
Wow, 8 years of this. It's hard to believe it's been that many years. Have you been a part of all of them?
No, I've been part of it for the last 5.
The last 5. And Jeff, this is your first?
Yes, it is.
Wow. You were telling me right now you don't have a bike ready to go, though, huh?
I'm hoping to have it, but it ain't looking good.
Well, Dave turns his back. Just take his.
No.
Dave never turns his back on his bike. I think that's what he's saying here. Dave, tell us about it. What is the Teddy Bear Fun Ride, and how does it happen?
All right. It is a nonstop ride. This year it is 61 miles. We're escorted by emergency vehicles. This year it'll be by Altman Volunteer Fire Department. Mm-hmm. The last 7 years it's been out of IFA up in Indiana. With all this going on with this COVID, we cannot have it there this year.
Uh-huh.
So Altman VFD has given us their hall and is going to help us anyway so we can make this happen for these children.
All right. So much happens with this Teddy Bear Fun Ride. In the past, there's always been the ride itself that begins and ends at the same point, and then there's a big old picnic. Is that going to be happening this year, too?
Yes, it is. We're going to have a big picnic lunch afterwards. We're going to have the actual teddy bears for sale this year. They're $15.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try to get the Chinese auction to go again this year, but with everything going on, we'll have door prizes, and there's a few other extra things in the mix here that we're going to keep as a surprise. All I'll say is if you're planning on attend, bring some extra cash.
Oh, there you go. We like that. Hey, Jeff, what role are you playing in this?
I am actually one of the road captains. Mm-hmm. This is actually my second Teddy Bear Fun Ride. I started last year, and I've been going around putting up flyers and getting donations. Amanda Crane, Dave's wife, she's been going around putting up flyers and getting donations. I'm hoping this year turns out like it did last year, but like Dave said, with this COVID, it's getting kind of hard, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. You have to be able to adapt in this year, unlike any other year. And things come up, and we understand that. But right now, the plan is to make it happen. And so, David, the big question is, how can someone join the ride?
All you have to do is on August 2nd, come to Altman Volunteer Fire Department. We're going to start sign-ups at 10:30 in the morning.
And that's it. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, it is. It'll be $15 for the driver, $10 for the passenger.
Okay.
Now, this is not limited to just motorcycles.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It is any street legal vehicle is welcome.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to bring your car, you want to bring the grocery getter, you want to bring a school bus, bring it.
I think we can put Jeff in something to get him out on that course, can't we?
Oh, I'm going to be on the course. Believe me, I've got my ways. If I have to, I'll take my vehicle. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, you got to be out on the course. What's a road captain do?
Road captains, we try to keep everybody in line. This is my first year as being a road captain. Mm-hmm. So like I said, we'll see what happens here and see how it goes this year. But
yeah,
I'm hoping to keep it for a few years. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, and particularly on the weekends, especially on Sunday afternoons, we see the large groups of motorcycles riding along, just guys and gals enjoying the ride. And getting together as friends and just having a good time on the bike. And we see those groups, and when they are out there, there has to be some sort of coordination, and it sounds like that's a little bit of what you're doing. David, when we think about something like this, that is such a big organized event, you mentioned that the Altman firefighters are going to be helping you out. There are some things that people need to remember when they see large groups of motorcycles coming at them, aren't there?
Give us room. Do not cut us off. We just let us do our thing out there. We're not out there to disturb nobody. Let us get through. Everything will be fine. I mean, we're on two wheels. You're in a 3,000-pound car. It's not going to end well.
Yeah.
So just give bikes room.
Yeah.
I mean, don't tailgate them. Don't cut them off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might think your car's a little bit faster, but in reality, it's not.
Yeah.
So just give us all the room you can. I'm not saying stop and move over for us, but just be courteous. Get off your cell phone.
Yeah, I think one of the things that I have noticed most of all is not only are those large groups of cyclists that you see on weekends they're not only just obeying the rules, they are being extremely careful about signaling and about making sure that everybody is safe. Safety is the number one priority when you get a group of bikes out there like that, and I know that it's very, very important to you guys. After all, we're talking about guys that have already dedicated themselves to helping others. Explain what Red Knights is. It's not just a local organization, is it?
No, sir. It's an international organization. We are made up of active and retired firefighters that enjoy motorcycles. We've helped in our career as firemen. We've helped as our career with this Teddy Bear Fund Ride with the children. We're out there to help everybody.
Yeah, and so that being the case, I'm sure that I know that in past years, and I sure hope that this year, you'll have folks coming from not just around these parts, around Indiana County. You'll have folks coming from all parts, won't you?
Yes, sir. I mean, a few years ago, we had our Chapter 8 out of Pittsburgh come up to help us. Altoona's come down to help us. Just come down and enjoy the ride. I mean, we got chapters all over the United States, and we get people from every ends of Pennsylvania coming in for this. There's people that actually look forward to this.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And when Red Knights is not just an organization of guys and gals who fight fires and have down through the years, but you have a very specific charitable aim to help people. And in this case, the Teddy Bear Fund Drive. And we're so honored by that so many of you give to a cause such as this. The kids are very important to you.
Yes, they are. Kids are very important to all of us.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I've been asked this question several times over the years, and usually I blow it off. But this year I've been addressed 3 or 4 times with this question. How much of that money that you guys spend to ride in this go to the children?
Uh-huh.
And I'll tell everybody right now, every dollar.
How about that?
The Red Knights keep 0. Every dollar that we get from this ride goes to IRMC Pediatric and Pittsburgh Children's Hospital.
That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Now, if somebody is wanting to help out the effort, but they won't be available on the day of the ride, that first Sunday of August, they could still give, can't they?
Yes, they can. We have a Facebook page. It's under Red Knights Indiana, PA. They can come in. I'm sure they can come into Renda Broadcasting here and tell them, I want to donate this money to the Teddy Bear Fund Drive.
Absolutely. We'd be happy to do that. If somebody wants to mail it, they can even mail it to us. Whatever it takes in order to raise money for the Teddy Bear Fund Drive this year. It's going to be a challenge unlike any other. The No More B.E. Taylor concert, those ended after last year. And, of course, the challenges of this year, which is a year unlike any other. In terms of what the Red Knights do and in terms of who the Red Knights are, have there been specific things that you have had to curtail, maybe put limits on because of the COVID-19 pandemic?
The one main thing that we're doing this year that we have not done in the past because of this, and I'm hard set that this is going no matter what, we will move the eating from inside the fire hall to outside because they say I'm allowed 250 people outside. Well, we'll put 250 people outside.
There you go. There you go. And we'll pray that it's not raining that day, too.
Yes. We're going to get canopies set up. We'll have a lot of work ahead of us, but with me and our guys here in this club, Jeff, I know everybody in town knows Rodney Young.
Yeah.
With all of us together, we'll get this pulled off.
Going to make it happen. All right. So, again, the date, the first Sunday in August, what is that particular date?
August 2nd.
You guys did that so well. Man, August 2nd, you just got to show up at the Altman Fire Hall, and you can be a part of the Teddy Bear Fun Ride with the Red Knights. Guys, thanks so much, David Crane, Jeff Kellichner, for joining us. Going to have you back in a couple of weeks, too, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Terrific. Have a great day today.
You too, sir.
Take a ride on a bike.
Oh, well, I got to go back to work.